This is Brian Rogers for BBK Performance to show you how to add a huge helping of much needed horsepower, torque, and throttle response to your 2011 and up 3.7-liter V6 Mustang using our full-length headers, which are available in chrome as part number 16420 or silver ceramic coated as part number 16420. The full-length headers also require a matching short X-pipe, and for this, BBK offers an off-road version as part number 1462 or a version with high-quality, high-flow, steel-core catalytic converters as part number 1461. Now, we just installed the BBK 1778-5 cold air induction system and an 1822 throttle body on this test car for gains of 20 horsepower and 37 foot-pounds of torque at the wheels. And notice on the graph that the big gains from the throttle body and cold air are in the low and mid-range RPM, which really kicks up the performance. So let's get this exhaust going and see what the 3.7 liter can really do with simple bolt-ons while retaining the stock tune. Under the hood, disconnect the negative battery cable. Then unplug the forward oxygen sensors. Under the car, loosen the nuts on the clamps that connect the tailpipes to the stock midpipe, and then slide the exhaust couplers back to release the tailpipes. Next, unplug and remove the oxygen sensors from the midpipe. Support the midpipe to keep it from falling, and then unbolt it from the stock exhaust manifolds to remove it from the car. Remove the heat shield from the driver's side manifold. Then unbolt and remove the driver and passenger side manifolds and the gaskets. Note that the stock gaskets are made of a few layers of razor-thin material that can easily cut through skin, so use caution and patience when removing them, and we strongly recommend using gloves for this. From under the car, feed the BBK headers and the supplied gaskets into position, then tighten them down using the supplied hardware. The installation of the X-pipe is the same for catted and off-road versions. It simply bolts up to the collector flanges with the supplied hardware. Be sure to tighten the collector hardware equally in increments for leak-free connections. Thread the original oxygen sensors into the BBK headers and the X-pipe, and then connect them to their wiring harnesses. The last step is to slide the original tailpipe couplers over the ends of the BBK X-pipe. Be sure to push the tailpipes forward to butt them up against the X-pipe inside the couplers, and tighten them down for an OEM fit. Now let's run this car on the dyno again, and keep in mind that the stock tune and the stock mufflers are still being used on this test car. Wow, how about another 12 horsepower and 11 foot-pounds of torque at the top of the RPM range with the catted X-pipe? Or how about another 20 horsepower and 18 foot-pounds of torque for the headers with the off-road X-pipe? All at the rear wheels with the stock tune from simple bolt-ons.